Hey everybody, my name is Kevin. Also go by Keys, playing Fallout 4 on Xbox One, playing through a character on Very Hard named Jane. I am completing Nuka World. Um, yeah, I pray in Jesus' name that whoever watches this stream is blessed. They're blessed with love, wisdom, patience, kindness, and all sorts of human virtues, as well as godly virtues. I pray in Jesus' name, amen. I'm building up to a survival character. Um, so these are just trial runs while I get used to streaming, and I hope that that other project turns out to be fruitful. This so far has turned out to be fruitful. I've enjoyed this. I hope it is. It has been producing good things in my life. So here we are. Let's keep going. Okay.
Word is, super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
Caitlin.
Huh. So you're the new overboss. I expect you and I are gonna have a lot to discuss in the future.
Hey there.
Hell of a balancing
Let's discuss
act,
it now.
being in charge. I don't envy you.
Alright. Nuka World Information Terminal. Welcome to Nuka World. You're currently in Nuka World. In Nuka World's Nuka Town, USA. Please make a selection below to access more information. History, Kitty Kingdom, the bottling plant, Dry Rock Gulch, Safari Adventure, Galactic Zone. History. The idea for Nuka World was born on Memorial Day weekend as John Caleb Bradburton watched hundreds of Americans enjoying an ice-cold Nuka-Cola at the fairgrounds. He thought, a day like this should be every day, and the idea for Nuka World was born. Construction was in July 2049, and despite everyone's doubts, opened less than a year later on May 1st, 2050. Nuka World featured Nuka Town, USA, and Kitty Kingdom as its two main attractions. Nuka World's opening day saw tremendous success with over 40,000 tickets sold. Due to the overwhelming success, the plans to expand Nuka World were immediately set into motion. Dry Rock Gulch opened in 2050, followed by Safari Adventure in 2067. On both occasions, the amount of visitors almost doubled overnight. The Galactic Zone, the last and most ambitious of the planned parks, opened to the public in 2072. Okay, I don't need to read the rest of them, I don't think. I don't feel compelled to, so I do feel compelled to talk
There's
to some more
machines here
people.
that used to spray kids with Nuka-Cola. What was wrong with those people?
What's this? Another door.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
We was wondering. Harvey.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feeling. All right?
I don't remember who's.
You lied to
You lied to me.
I know, and I'm sorry. But if you ever cared about anyone, you'd do the same thing. I don't have any family. Living family. I lost them when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traders are all I have left. They're my family now. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
I understand. Ever fail, you're dead.
Whatever.
Boring
I don't need to
sauce.
hear your boring sob story.
Hey, as long as we're cool, man. I don't want any trouble.
Park medallions. Speak to Gage. Sounds like an ambitious plan. Gonna keep on. Actually, see
Harvey.
if I can talk to you.
Only
some more.
good thing about being sent outside, no collar.
Let's go to the market.
I feel kind of bad for these traders, having to wear the collars like that.
Over, boss. I could just.
Place. I'm yourself with a quality weapon
Sure,
right here.
I'm here to trade, but I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
Well, look who it
The guy
is.
selling
Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
Lose the
Where's
attitude
he?
or lose something a lot more valuable.
Sorry. I know you didn't ask for this. It's just hard not to be bitter, you know? We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Don't blame me.
Yeah,
Could be
but
worse.
you're a slave with all his limbs still attached. For now.
You're right. Life is wonderful. Thanks so much for opening my eyes. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays. Even you.
Why do I have to pay
Why
for
I
this
have to
stuff? I'm the Ophir boss, remember?
Like any market, this place needs caps to run. Whether it's for payoffs, bribes, you name it. I don't mean any offense, boss. It's just the way things run around here.
I'll take a look.
Sure.
All right.
Wait, so 44 rounds. So do you have 44 rounds? Thank you.
That's old as it looks. Buying or browsing?
Supplies of all kind for your journeys across the Commonwealth.
There you go. Starcore.
Guns and ammo here.
Senior teddy bear. Toy truck.
Need supplies? Got a little of everything here. Come take a look.
I could do something really messed up,
Ammo
but
here. You don't wanna
maybe I
travel
won't do
without
it. We'll see.
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. He scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
I'm not planning to
That's
give anyone
scary.
nightmares.
Thank goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge. So, what do you think? About running Nuka World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job, keeping all these raiders in line.
Make the best of it. Not really sure.
I didn't
I
choose
didn't
this.
choose.
I was just trying not to be killed by a maniac in power armor.
I guess any one of us would have done the same thing in your situation. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
What have you got?
A little bit of everything, really. General supplies, some components, that kind of thing. So, what can I get for you?
Let's see what you got.
Right away, boss.
Wow. Do you happen to have stim packs? You do. Say blood pack. Bourbon. Oh, look at that. 14 Marlick Queen Steaks. That's great. Saving my purified water. That's not much, but thank you.
You see that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
Yes.
General supplies here. Come and stock up.
Gotta keep stocked up on supplies, right?
Not looking for trouble. Just some good deals.
The raiders keep talking about bloodworms. I hope I never find out what those are.
Bloodworms. Sheesh.
General goods here.
Oh,
Come on over and
hello, boss. Congratulations on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
Why would you
Well,
congratulate
congratulate me.
me? It's not like you're free to go.
Well, to be honest, I don't know you yet, boss. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you,
Oh,
and
sheesh.
I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, you know, get rid of the raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Dare you? Digging your own grave. Out of your mind?
Well, I admit, I didn't like being roped into this job in the first place.
Then this might be your chance to make some changes around here. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. When it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I'm not making any
Keep it
promises,
in mind.
but I'll keep it in mind.
It's your call, boss. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here. I treat everyone, raider, trader, traveler alike. Got some medical supplies too, if you're looking for those.
A doctor?
I'm probably here.
How did you end up in this place?
Well, it's a bit of a story. I used to live at a settlement west of here. We got hit by Coulter and his gang back when he had one. It was a tough fight. We killed some of theirs, they killed some of ours. They were wounded on both sides, but nobody could get to them. I called out for a ceasefire on the condition that I'd see to their injuries as well as ours. Saved a few lives that day, including Coulter's. When he set up this place,
Wow.
he came back for me. Said if I came along, he'd make sure his guys wouldn't hit our settlement again. Now this place is my home. Anyway, anything I can do for you? Treatment or supplies?
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Here's what I've got.
Not too much. I'll take you the Mentat and buff out.
Things are
Thank you.
boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
This place really makes me want a Nuka Cola.
Welcome. So are you dealing with any injuries or illnesses today?
I'm just looting.
General goods here. Come on over and pick up what you need.
Cams and other sweet treats. Get them while they last.
Came a long way to see this place.
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
Must be stressful. Running this den of backstabbers, throat cutters, and double dealers. Let my chems put that troubled mind at ease, eh?
What have you got?
The medicine you need to set yourself free. I've got chems of all kinds for you, boss. Just tell me what you need.
I'll take a look, sure.
You got it, boss.
Psychotats.
Don't worry
Whoa.
about me. I'll stay in line.
3 rival gangs in one place? And they're not killing each other? Never seen anything like it.
Well, well. It's the highest and mightiest herself. How can I be of service?
I'm just gonna take your stuff.
You're drifting away, looks like. I get that sometimes.
Alright. Blood leaf. And some more medics. Pack. Runners. Oil.
Over, boss. Making trouble? Good.
Hey there, boss. You really laid a beat down on Coulter. That was something. Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
Keep talking, or I'll beat it out of you instead.
No need for that, boss. I'll tell you everything I know. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas. And he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all of us. We could have done it too, but things changed. Slowed down. Coulter stopped pushing, stopped caring so much.
I think Coulter was onto something. Having full power in the park would make everything easier.
Yeah, life would be a little better for everyone, right? Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count for anything. But I still think it's a good plan. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
What poor bastards,
poor
are you
bastards.
talking about?
Back when the Raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, I mean, got away. Last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling. If they're alive at all. You think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing again?
You seem pretty well informed about Coulter's plans.
Well, yeah. Coulter needed my input on getting the power plant running again. I'm sort of the unofficial
Why?
chief handyman around here. Or as close as we've got to one. Guess you could say I've got a vested interest in the plan to get the power back on. Speaking of which, do you think you'll see it through? Coulter's plan, I mean?
Coulter had the right
Good
idea.
plan.
I just might finish what he started.
I hope you do, boss. Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than once. Not sure why, really. Maybe I've just grown attached to the place. What with all the work I've done on it. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
How long have you been here?
Been about 20 years now, I guess.
Wow.
For better or worse, Nuka World is my home. Gotta get back to work here. See you around, boss.
Found some
You.
pretty good stuff while I was out on the road. Interested?
What have you got?
What you got?
It changes every day, to be honest. But I try to keep a good mix of weapons, supplies, and trinkets. It's a decent bet I've got something you want.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Oh, there's just screws. So screws. I'll get that somewhere else though.
The traders here are no better than slaves. Poor bastards.
Pistols, rifles, grenades, every other kind of weapon you need.
Seems like every time I fix one thing, another thing breaks.
There we go.
Bring my kids
So
here
that's the
sometime.
market.
Not for all these raiders.
Take control of your mind. Fly
If you
without
can take
wings.
something,
I got chems
It's
for every
yours.
need.
Wasteland's a dangerous place. Arm yourself with a quality weapon, right?
Supplies here. Come and stock up.
I guess that's the market. We've got a couple of quests. Okay. Got to turn darker now.
Seems like the work never ends, but I'll get it done. Somehow.
Yep.
Things will get better. One day.
And this is where it came out of. Originally. Okay. So this is the place to go.
So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow her? How does that work? She ain't even a raider.
All I know is, Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nishi. In private.
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. You wanna know more about what's going on? Then maybe you should ask Mason.
What do I look like? An idiot?
Hey there.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
Cappy's Cafe. Where are you?
Hey there.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs? Dying is more their strong suit.
Would need the key.
Kinda weird. Parlor.
You can head on in, Overboss.
Walking cane.
Pack and disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing dress up.
Careful. You don't know where that
I thought about trying my hand at Gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's topping your performance.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Okay. Woo! Alright, I'm just wandering around here. And I'm back in the beginning. So now that I've explored all of that, I'm gonna talk to each one of these people, I guess. Okay, I was right here, and then...
Mags and William normally have me frisk visitors. But you get special treatment.
Good. I have all my weapons on me. Literally. Makes you feel like Batman, you know?
All anyone's turned up so far is that she's got that Pip-Boy on her arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or ice the vault dweller.
You can go.
Hey.
Overboss? Making trouble? Good.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
Bored. Kinda like this conversation now that you mention it.
Hey, you don't get to talk to Mags that way.
It's all right, William. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
Making money? What's that? Soda? Happiness?
Jump in at any point.
It's just so deep, you know?
Happiness?
Nope.
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
I do as I please.
That sounds like a demand. I'm the overboss around here, and I'll do whatever the hell I want.
Of course, boss.
Whatever you say. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. But do take a little time to consider the kind of life we could all have if we put this place back to doing what it does best.
Mags always saw the potential in this place, and she doesn't steer us wrong.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs, well, dying is more their strong suit.
You guys just shoot stuff all the time.
Hey,
I'd thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's topping your performance.
No one's stopping your performance. Sweet roll.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other.
Walking around this place at night, even without the bodies, it's hard to believe they ever let children in here.
Who are you?
hey, Lizzie.
I wonder how much of Gage's little plan to replace Coulter wasn't just to make sure the bosses didn't take his head off, too.
Probably a lot.
Should be a couple odd jobs available if you want to get your hands dirty. Talk to Mags.
Oh. Quartz. Improving. Perform. Tonight's production is The Phantom of the Nuka. This year's performances will be The Phantom of the Nuka. The Phantom who lives in the catacombs beneath the bottling plant longs to find a drink that can satisfy his 300-year-old thirst. Due to his horrific appearance and his self-imposed estrangement from society, his hopes of getting his hands on a Nuka-Cola seems impossible until the plant hires a beautiful Christine. The Phantom is enraptured by Christine and hatches a scheme that he hopes can unite the two of them together to quench his thirst for Nuka-Cola before his body dries up and withers away. Dun 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 dun. The best little Nuka house in Boston. Miss Nani strangely runs the Nuka House, a soft drink establishment that she built outside of Boston. She wants to serve all the locals delicious Nuka-Cola 24 hours a day, but a crusading television reporter who thinks milk is healthier for your body wants to shut her down. It was up to Miss Strange and her friend, the local sheriff, to stop the reporter in the tracks before it's too late. A soft drink named Desire. Kim and her husband Tom work at a local Nuka-Cola plant. Tom and Kim are responsible for coming up with new flavors, but have been stuck for over a month. If they don't come up with a new flavor soon, they're afraid they'll both be fired. Enter Vivian, Kim's sister from small town Mississippi. With her southern charm and her bigger-than-life personality, she moves in with Kim and Tom, looking for a better life in the big city. Together, the three of them learn that the best flavor can't come from hard numbers and science. It's all about happiness, togetherness, and friendship. Yeah. And lastly, Fizzy Rob, the quantum maker of Sweet Street. Fizzy runs a drugstore with his assistant, Miss Lovett, where he serves delicious and refreshing Nuka-Cola. His customers love the flavor, but they're longing for a new flavor, something eye-catching and amazingly bold. In desperation, Fizzy starts sending random ingredients down a chute to Miss Lovett, whose laboratory is in the shop's basement. Lo and behold, after mixing all the ingredients into her cauldron, Miss Lovett is startled to see a beautiful blue glow. Is this the start of the taste sensation that will propel Fizzy Shop to new heights? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Parlor Management Memo number 37. With the cut in staff, we're going to have to ask with all the stage technicians to perform janitorial work. Oh man, that means sweeping, cleaning dishes, fixing minor damage, and cleaning up the main dining area. And before all of you come grumbling, remember that you're all lucky to have a job at all. According to Mr. Huxley, the parlor is one of the more expensive attractions at the park, with the worst visitor turnaround. I'm doing everything I can to keep us open. I just need your help. Okay. Parlor Management Memo number 23. With the Halloween Spooktacular coming up next month, we'll need to strike all the best line Nuka house sets. Start working all of the Phantom of the Nuka sets immediately. We usually have the sets under construction in the backstage areas a month before the show, but no one has had the time. Looks like we are working after hours this week, folks. Come see me for specific assignments. Oh man. Sucky job. I know that the best little Nuka house in Boston features all sorts of foot-stomping musical numbers, but we cannot allow guests to get up on the tables and dance. We've had far too many people slipping and falling. If you see a guest standing up on any furniture, kindly ask them to be seated. Okay. So that's that.
Any operator gets caught breaking the peace, I'll punish them myself, boss. Can't let them think it's alright to get caught.
Starlight Drive is under attack. Guess that means I have to go to Starlight Drive. At least we met them.
Cross any Hibologist crazies? Just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp.
Herbologists. Well, first there's this. Okay. Oh, there's that ghoul. I hope he doesn't die. I don't think he can die, but I'm not sure. He's sleeping. Super mutants. Damn. Let's build one more. Uh-oh. Doesn't look like he has a... Yes, he does. RPG. No, you're after the Brahmin. How did you get over there? Oh. Two.
I guess you could call that trying.
Does 50% more damage against super mutants.
Let me know what I can carry.
Look. Kill, super mutant orders. Kill, loot, return. Steal, kill, destroy. That's what the enemy does. Steal, kill, destroy.
Look at you. 2 centuries, and your skin's as smooth as a baby.
So did we save everything? Nope. Look at it's still on, so. Rules. I'm excited to build this place during our survival. I think I found a good way to set it up. I don't have to worry about other things that I was worried about before. Here. Before we go back. Hancock. I'm over encumbered.
Hey. Hey, Hancock.
Little something to liven up the day.
Thank you.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Done.
Alright.
Hey.
Shoot.
Hey.
I take requests.
Yeah.
No need to be shy.
Your thoughts?
Not a lot of folks would travel with a ghoul. Even one with my kind of charisma.
Your thoughts?
Made it another day. Guess we did something right.
Mm-hmm.
Your thoughts?
You got nothing to worry about with me covering you.
Thank you, Hancock.
Are things all right between us?
Words don't begin to do it justice. You're the best thing I got.
Oh, nothing.
Fine by me.
Heads up.
What you got? I can do that.
Okay, and now go back to Nuka World. Excuse me. Looks like I might have the hiccups. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, I've been told to hold your breath anytime get hiccups, and it
If you
works.
learn a collar, it's because you asked for it. No one's a slave that don't want to be.
No one's a slave that I don't want to be. What an interesting philosophy. There's also this place. Cappy's Cafe.
I think you missed a spot, Scab. Sweep that patch again.
Please, just leave me alone. I'm doing my best, okay?
Hey, you shoot my help and you're gonna be the one pushing that
I
through.
thought about
You
trying
got
my
that
hand
tough
at the
guy?
gauntlet
Just
just to
have
see
a
if I
little
could
fun,
do
right?
it.
Keeping the kid on his toes.
Waste of time
I
now.
don't give a mole
No
rat's
one's stopping
ass
your
how many
performance.
Raiders there are. In here, it's my bar and my rules.
Wow.
Overboss. Making trouble? Good.
Good.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other.
Not looking for trouble, just some good deals.
Excuse me.
Lauren's in charge around here. Well, I mean, she runs the bar. Obviously, you're the one in charge.
At least we don't hide behind masks.
Well, with a face like that, you really should reconsider.
Overboss, making trouble? I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it.
Feel kind of bad for these traders.
No
Having to
one's
wear the collar like that.
The pack lets it all hang out.
Perfectly preserved pie.
Strong woman like you needs a strong drink, am I right?
What you got?
I got whatever liquor this rowdy bunch can get their hands on. From fine spirits to rot gut that'll put a fire in your belly. What'll it be?
Let's see what
Let's
you
see
got.
what you have.
Coming right up.
Ah. Well, that's Cappy's.
Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day.
Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day every day.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Work hard, play hard.
Working hard to keep the place nice and clean for you and the other raiders, just like always.
Bingo.
Nuka side recipe. Not sure when I'm gonna need that. If I'm gonna need it. Some jet. Some melon. I got everything in the kitchen.
Sure, I'm here to trade. But I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
Okay. See what the next place is. Already went in there. Last place to go.
What happened getting shit so bad? I'm so confused.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 games to claim Nuka World.
Yeah, man, one game.
We'll need the rest.
Infirmary terminal.
There are faster ways to cripple yourself than trying to lug all that.
Heads up.
Got my attention.
Right. You know what, guys?
Look alive.
Open for business.
Message index, physician log, supply orders. Oh, that's a lot. Quantum. Okay. We'll read those later.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
This is Del Walsh. I'm a paramedic in Nuka World's Infirmary Center, and this report is dated July 14th, 2077. Now, I'd like to officially go on record to express my dismay at the current safety conditions of some of Nuka World's rides.
Not supposed to hurt the other guy.
This is Del Walsh. I'm a paramedic in Nuka World's Infirmary Center, and this report is dated July 14th, 2077. Now, I'd like to officially go on record to express my dismay at the current safety conditions of some of Nuka World's rides. I've just completed treating a patient who suffered multiple cuts and bruises after riding Mad Mulligan's minecart ride. Now, in the last year alone, I've treated 7 broken bones, 9 major lacerations, 78 muscle injuries, and 166 minor lacerations, all due to ride malfunctions. This does not include the 2 fatalities that have occurred, both of which have been in the last 6 months. Listen, I understand that Project Cobalt has diverted some of our park's maintenance and security personnel, and how important it is to the war effort. But we can't ignore the fact that safety has fallen off the radar at Nuka World, and something must be done about it immediately.
I completely missed all of that.
Since my supervisors have chosen to ignore my concerns, I'll be forwarding this recording to Mr. Bradburton's office personally.
You know what? Let's see. Like I was just talking, and I'm also listening to music a little bit, so I completely zoned out. It's been a kind of uneventful stream. As it goes, you know. to go see what they were saying.
How high were they when they built this place?
There's some stuff here, yes.
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you?
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Come on, you clever little Cappy. Show yourself. Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
How is...
How? Just look around. Don't you see it? You can just imagine the children smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place.
Capital
Maybe
wasteland.
you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Of course.
Oh, yeah. The Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
Really? That's great! I'm so glad word is catching on. Maybe I'll get more visitors soon. You just made my day. Here, let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure it still tastes great. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
Search for what? Yeah, whatever. I can help. Sarcastic. Oh, this time I'll ask a question.
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry.
You can trust me.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. And oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
I know that name.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly! Wow, not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
Make me an offer. Yeah.
You better make good on that promise. I'm not running a charity out here, you know?
Of course. There's a little bit more to the story, and this is the part I think you'll like. Bradburton didn't just create soda formulas. He was a genius who invented all kinds of fantastic things. All I really care about is getting my hands on the Nuka-Cola formula. Any other inventions we find are yours to keep. So, what do you think?
Yeah, help you.
Sure. Why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
Okay. Alright, I give it a coming over encumbered.
Shoot.
Okay. No, just kidding. Oh,
This
it's
is
true.
what I've got on me.
Here, to give you that. So use the other thing. Give you the thirst sapper.
Sure, we carry
Survivalist?
guns, but knives
Disciple?
are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
So go ahead.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others. That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
Torture. They pride themselves on torture.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Don't get caught. What's that? Oh no. Careful. Some drugs. So.
No way I could pick this.
Clark's toolbox. Clark Kent. Wow, this park just keeps on going forever. I guess that's the whole point, right? And I'm also wandering around without
Seems like every time I fix one thing, another thing breaks.
kind of objective. That is bound to happen in a sense.
Hey.
I take requests.
Alright, y'all. Just been wandering around today. Not a long stream. I'll be back some other day to complete this. My name is Kevin. I go by the name Keys. I've been playing on Xbox One. I hope you guys have a blessed night. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.